going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes, with coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today. Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Loretto High School, as we're here on the campus of Loretto High School. As today's game will feature the Mustangs of Loretto taking on the Mount Pleasant Tigers. My name's Hayden Burks. Joining me here shortly will be A.J. Good. He's making his way back from Lawrence County as they defeated Franklin County in their district matchup 5-3. As this is the last district game of the season here for Loretto, regular season district game that is. Let's take a look here. Starting on the mound for the Mustangs will be Kason Springer. It's good to see him doing okay, as he took a shot to the face yesterday. It looked like a nose injury, but then again it looks like he's all right, and he'll be on the mound this time as it is senior night, as celebrating both Lucas Laxon and Grayson Burleson tonight, the two seniors for the Mustangs, as the Loretto baseball team looking to close out the season here this week. They will have Mount Pleasant today, Richland tomorrow. They will be traveling to Savannah, Tennessee.
Miles is 85. Miles, give us your best play ball.
As action's underway, and here we go. Here comes first pitch. That's swung on his 4th, strike 1. So this is the second time the two have seen each other now, as they played yesterday in Mount Pleasant. As
Leading off for Mount Pleasant, the shortstop, number 11, Jackson Lindsay.
in there 4 strike 2. Jackson Lindsay leading things off here for the Tigers. Loretto came away with a 13-3 win. As that pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is swung on foul near the softball field. Will stay put at a 1-2 count. As we were talking about the playoff implications after last night's game between Lewis County and Summertown, that is. That pitch is in there for strike 3. Caught him looking.
Now batting the right fielder, number 21, JoJo Connor.
It's the first out here in this one. JoJo Connor here up to the plate now for the Tigers, as Summertown defeated Lewis County yesterday, as they will pick up that win and they will host the district tournament, being the number 1 seed. So still a chance for Loretto to get that number 2 seed, though, if they got to come up with the win tonight. And then again, I've been saying it all day yesterday and mostly today with the people I've talked to, as not sure what the tiebreaker is. Still haven't found any research on it, as might be a coin flip. You never know. Quickly a 1-2 count for Springer. Next pitch just misses low. 2-2 count now. So Loretto was supposed to play Lincoln County on Saturday, but that game was canceled, so they've got 2 more games the rest of the season, and caught him looking for strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down.
Number 14, Hunter Holt.
Hunter Holt, the sophomore, up to the plate. Right-handed batter for the Tigers. Mount Pleasant still looking for their first district win of the season. That one just hits the outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch swung on a miss for strike 2. And it's a 0-2 count quickly here. Springer ahead 0-2, looking for his 3rd strikeout in the game, trying to go 3 up, 3 down, get to the bottom of the 1st. Next pitch just misses low for ball 1. Here's next pitch. Just misses for ball 2, eats it up. Deuces across the board. Here comes the 2-2. Gets away and makes the full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now swung on up the middle. As Lyles tries to make a play on, won't be able to, gets away from him, and Holt will get on with the 2-out single. So the first error in the game here, as that one goes against Loretto, as Lyles trying to make the play on, got away from him. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Can already tell a difference from today's game and today, or yesterday that is strike zone yesterday was very, very small. As that one misses for ball 1. He was out count up, 1 ball, 1 strike, and this one seems a little bit more wide open. Here's 1-1. Swung on fouled into the net. Makes a 1-2 count here for Springer, trying to get out of this one. Springer sets up here. Now swung on ground over here to Grant Fisher. He looks to throw to first, and that will be in time, and that one will end the inning. Leaves a runner stranded at first. As no run scored, it'll be time for Loretto to try to put some runs on the board. That'll be coming up next here on the Exports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gain Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the Exports Network as we are back here for the bottom of the first inning. Here between the Mustangs of Loretto taking on the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Kason Springer will lead things off here. As today he's got a face mask on. As he, once again, if you just saw tuning in, took a shot there yesterday against Mount Pleasant.
Leading off for the Mustangs, the pitcher number 4, Kason Springer.
That first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch just misses for ball two. The 2-2 count, or excuse me, 2-0 count, swung on, sent down the right field line. That's going to be fair. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Springer, he rounds second. He heads for third. And he'll get there for a leadoff triple. Trying to do two things at once here, control the camera and commentate at the same time. As much practice as I should have, I'm not too good at it. So now, runner 90 feet away from the plate here for the Mustangs. Brings up the freshman, second baseman, number 3, Micah Ridgway. Holt on the mound for the Tigers. Here's the first pitch. That one misses in the chalk for ball one. Here's the 1-0. On the outside corner of the plate for strike one. Brings the 1-1. Here's the next pitch. Swung on over here to first. They look to throw it home. Won't be in time. And Ridgway makes it on. So RBI single. Mount Pleasant tried to prevent the runs from scoring. Wasn't able to. And puts a runner on. So quickly a 1-0 Mustang lead here. Bringing up the one of two seniors here for the Mustangs. Grayson Burleson, number 3 hitter. Here's the first pitch. That's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. That one misses away. For ball one. Makes the 1-1 count. Good job there by the catcher. For Mount Pleasant. Keep that one from him. Keeping Ridgway over at first. The 1-1 here. Misses away. Ridgeway, he's going to take off. They throw it over. Not in time. And Ridgeway will be safe with a successful stolen base. That last pitch was called a ball, so it's a 2-1 count. Runner now in scoring position for the Mustangs. Holt looks behind him over to second, see where Ridgeway is. No play there. They'll throw it over. That swung on, popped up here deep into right center and makes the grab. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the third baseman here tonight, Grant Fishers. He started on the mound for the Mustangs last night against Mount Pleasant. This is game 2 of 2. This will be the last game for both teams when it comes to district play. After that will be just regular non-district games to end the season, and starting off next week will be the district tournament at Summertown. That pitch misses for ball 1. Then again, still a lot here for the Mustangs as they're sitting in the third spot, but if they win tonight, a tiebreaker will be decided between them and Lewis County to see who will get the 2 seed. Because they do have the same record if the Mustangs come away with the win here today. Tries to lay down a bunt, won't be able to. Makes the 1-1 count. Holt looks behind him. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there for strike 2. Comes Holt once again. Now swung and missed for strike 3. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the first. Brings up the other senior here for the Mustangs, Lucas Laxon. His first at bat. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Here's Holt with 0-1. Gets him on the helmet. That's going to get away. Well, it didn't hit him. As Ridgeway will make his way over to third, 90 feet away from the plate now. As I thought that got a hold of him on the helmet, but I guess it just barely grazed him. One count. Runner at third for the Mustangs, trying to get that run in, make it 2-0. That one misses high. 2-1 count. Here's 2-1. That one misses high for ball 3, and it's a hitter's count. Three-1 here for Lucas. He'll have the green light here. That one misses away for ball 4. Now runners on the corners. Brings up Jay Nairn, the catcher here in tonight's game. He's been the catcher here as of late for the Mustangs these past few weeks. Catcher comes out for Mustangs, calling out the corners. Play call here. Aaron will step into this batter's box. 2 outs, runners on the corner for Loretto. They look to pick over at first. Won't be in time. There's next pitch. Runner will take off. Gets away. Lucas will get there easily. Now runner in scoring position over at second and third now. Here's the pitch. Now swung on, fouled into the back net. Makes it a 1-1 count. Here's the next pitch. That one grazes the outside corner once again for strike two. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the next pitch. That one misses away for ball two. Evens it up now. Holt will step off, look at his dugout, look behind him. Looking at a play call here from his dugout. Here's the 2-2. That one gets away, now it's a full count. Three-two pitch here for Aaron, excuse me. Now here comes the payoff pitch. That one misses away, and now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. Brings up the 7-hole hitter. And Braden Bennett, we're going to have a courtesy runner. That'll be number 15, Vinny Veloz, for Jaden Aaron over at first. Bennett here in a big spot to put some runs on the board.
Number 16, Braden Bennett.
Here's the pitch. That one is in there for strike one. Bennett steps back into the box. Here's the 0-1. That one misses away for ball one. Evens it up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one just misses for ball two. It's a 2-1 here for Bennett. As it's Micah Ridgway at third. Laxton at second has a huge lead over here at second. Here's the pitch. Swung to miss for strike two. Now deuces across the boards. It's Ridgway at third, Laxton at second, and Veloz over at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And just misses inside and runs it full. Big spot here for Braden. Looking to try to bring some runs in. Next pitch, runner's going to take off, swung and a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. And there's 3 runners left on for the Mustangs, but with that, they put on 1 as they lead 1-0. We'll be back here for the top of the second. That'll be coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you, because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back here for the start of the top of the second between Loretto Mustangs taking on the Mount Pleasant Tigers. That one swung on fouled. Now a 0-2 count is before we came back from break. It was the start first pitch here in the top of the second. Makes the 0-2. Loretto put on one run in the bottom of the first, but left 3 stranded. Next pitch. And just misses for ball 1. One-two pitch. Now swung on, grounded over here to first. As Lucas gets in front of it and tags up for the first out here in the top of the second.
Now batting the first baseman, number 7, Zion Hollis.
Brings up Zion Hollis, the first baseman for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. That was in there for strike 1. Next pitch coming up on the outside corner for strike 2. Springer going quick here for the Mustangs. Here's the next pitch. Swung and missed for strike 3. That's 2 quick strikes. Excuse me, 2 quick outs here. Bringing up 2 outs now. Brings up Carson Howell, number 15. Here's the pitch. That one misses high for ball 1. Next pitch. That one misses low this time for ball 2. Makes the 2-0 count. Here's 2-0 from Springer. That one swung on, sent here into right field. That's going to get down for a bloop single. And there'll be a 2-out single with that here for Mount Pleasant.
Now batting the catcher, number 5, Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith, that is. Here up to bat for the Tigers. He's a catcher here for the Tigers tonight, which he was last night against Loretto as well, up in Mount Pleasant. Here's the pitch. That one's low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. 1-1 count. Look to pick off over at first, not in time. Next pitch swung on, looked to pick over at first, and just missed him. 1-2 count. Good job there by Aaron with the awareness, trying to get the pick off. Here's the 1-2, swung and missed for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. As 3 up, 1 on, but there was 3 outs involved there. And Loretto still leads 1-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the second coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all. for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back here for the bottom of the second inning between the Loretto Mustangs taking on the Mount Pleasant Tigers. Leading off here for the Mustangs will be number 8, Ben Lyles, followed by Dylan Thompson. And back at the top of the lineup in the hole will be Kason Springer. Mustangs put on a run in the top of the first.
Now batting for the Mustangs, the shortstop, number 8, Ben Lyles.
Here comes first pitch from Holton. That one swung on a miss. Big cut there from Lyles. Here's the 0-1. That one's in there for strike 2. As Lyles falls quickly to 0-2. I think we got maybe a malfunction. Something's up with the catcher. I think that's what might be the issue. I think he lost contact there. Getting him straightened out. Like I said, I don't know if it's they got some eye drops there for him. He's trying to blink it out. And it looks like he's all right. It's always the one problem with contacts is as soon as you lose one, you cannot see. I wear them and I know how it feels. Here comes the 0-2. That one misses away for ball 1. Next pitch. Misses high. Evens count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch swung and missed for strike 3. And down goes the leadoff hitter for the Mustangs. Brings up the right fielder, the 9-hole hitter, Dylan Thompson for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. That one misses away. 1-0 count. Dylan his first at bat here in this game. There's the next pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on miss for strike 2. And now it's 1-2 count. Here's the next pitch. Graze the outside corner for strike 3 and back-to-back strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup we go for Loretto. This one is now Kason Springer back up to the plate. Face guard and all.
Number 4, Kason Springer.
Springer his second at bat. His first at bat to lead things off. That one misses away for ball 1. It's his first at bat. Shot one deep into right field down the first base line and leading it off with a triple. That one misses for ball 2. It's 2-0 count. Here's the next pitch. Misses low and inside for ball 3. It's a 3-0 here for Springer. There's 3-0. Springer watches that one go by, and a ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk, runner on first, bringing up the second baseman Michael Ridgway once again. Courtesy runner. I think that's Asher Sharp over at first now. Here's the first pitch. That one misses low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Thought about that one. That one's in there, though, for strike 1. Used up 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked to pick off, got him in a rundown. Looked to throw over and got him. So with that one will end the bottom of the second as no runs here for Loretto. They still lead 1-0. We'll be here back for the top of the third. That'll be coming up next year on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back at Gary Lamb Field as we go to the top of the third inning in this district matchup. Loretto leading Mount Pleasant 1-0. Trinkscale due up here for Mount Pleasant to lead things off in the top of the third inning. Kason Springer back on the mound here for the Mustangs. Next pitch popped up. Lyles and company going back. Burleson in center, calls everyone off, makes the catch in left center for the first out of the inning. Clinksdale retired.
Number 11, Jackson Lindsay.
Now brings up Jackson Lindsay here for the Mustangs. Excuse me, for the Tigers, my apologies. Lindsay, the top of the order, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the game. Takes a first pitch strike here from Springer. Springer so far been very solid, 2 1/3, just giving up a hit, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts in the game. 36 pitches. Next pitch here from Springer. That's a slider, misses in, 1-1 the count. Comes a 1-1 from Springer. Right on the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2 now the count. Springer working ahead and working quickly. 1-2. Tapper down the third base line. Fielded by Fisher and called a foul ball. So Lindsay will go back to have another 1-2 count. Mustangs trying to get another win here to tie for the top spot in the district. As of right now, from what we know, Summertown will host a district tournament next week, so the rest right now is really up to seeding. Next pitch right on the outside corner for strike three, the second out of the inning. Fifth strikeout of the game for Springer. That brings up the right fielder and Connor. Struck out in his last at bat in the first inning. Facing Springer here for the second time. Really good pitch there from Springer, painting the outside corner. First pitch here to Connor. That one hits the outside corner as well on the opposite side for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Springer ahead 0-2 here to Connor. Next pitch. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the top of the third. Mustangs lead at 1-0 as we go the bottom half of the inning. Next on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We go back to the bottom of the third inning. Loretto leading Mount Pleasant here 1-2. Heart of the order due up for the Mustangs. 2-3-4 with Ridgway, Burleson, and Fisher. First pitch here from Holt. Misses away for ball one. Holt so far through 2 innings, a run off a hit. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts in the game. Done a pretty good job trying to keep this red-hot Loretto lineup at bay. Next pitch misses low for ball 2. So it's not official that Summertown's going to host the district tournament next week. Ground ball sent over to short. Throw to first, and that's going to get away. Ridgway going to hold up wisely at first, and the Mustangs get the leadoff runner aboard off the air. So it's not official they will host. That will come, I believe, after tomorrow once we get all these district games in the books. So Lewis, Summertown, Loretto, if the Mustangs can hold on, will tie for that top spot. We believe the tiebreaker is least amount of district runs given up. So it's not official yet, but we will find out probably tomorrow or maybe the day after. Grayson Burleson due up. Trying to get Ridgway over at first, not in time. Burleson 0 for 1 in the game. Not a big lead by Ridgway at first. Next pitch. Slider misses high for ball 1. Holt not a big fella, but man, he is bringing it here. Really nasty slider there. Here's a 1-0. Ripped in the air to deep left field. And get out the tape measure, long gone. Grayson Burleson leaves the yard here on senior night, and the Mustangs lead it 3-0. Look out in St. Joe's as Burleson gets it up in the jet stream and absolutely crushes it. That's a good way to cap senior day here. Going yard. Team's leader in home runs. Brings up Graham Fisher, 0 for 1, struck out in his last at bat. First pitch here from Holt. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that misses high. 1-1 now the count. The 1-1. Popped up. First baseman trying to track it and does. Makes the catch in front of the Mount Pleasant dugout for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the third. Now brings up the other senior here on senior night, and Lucas Laxon. Walked in his last at bat. Facing Holt here for the second time. Nobody on, one gone here in the bottom of the third. Mustangs with a 3-0 lead to Grayson Burleson's 2-run homer. First pitch from Holt on the outside corner for strike 1. Holt loses his hat here in the process. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. A good slider there for strike 2. The 0-2. This is high for ball 1. 1-2 in the count here to Laxon. Next pitch. Misses away. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rare 3 games on a Wednesday schedule. Lawrence County just wrapped up 2 seed in their district tournament. Laxon's going to golf this one in the left. This one's got a chance. Over the head of the left fielder. That's going to one-hop the wall. Laxon on his way to second. And he'll get in there with a 1-out double. Laxon continuing his hot streak over the last couple of weeks. The senior on senior day reaches base for the second time tonight. Brings up Jaden Aaron, the catcher. Walked in his last at bat. Facing Holt here for the second time. So Laxon takes the 9-iron and one hops the wall and left. Wind is blowing pretty hard out the left. We do have some rain on the way here. Next pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Misses in the dirt for ball 2. Pick-off attempt trying to get Laxon and very close, but not in time. A quick move there by Holt, but Laxon able to get his hands in time. They did tag him on the rear end, so more than likely you're not going to get the benefit there. Holt checks on him again, throws behind him this time. Playing catch with Lindsay over there at short. Ground ball through the left side, a base hit. Laxon will hold up at third. Aaron safe at first, and now we got runners on the corners. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings up Braden Bennett. Struck out in his last at bat, facing Holt here for the second time. Runners on the corners, 1 gone. Mustangs trying to add some insurance here in the bottom of the third. First pitch, runner takes off. It's a chopper over to third. That's underneath his glove. That will get in the left field. Laxon's going to score. Aaron on his way to third. Bennett taking off for second. The throw. And now we got Aaron going home. The throw in time. He's out. Bennett on his way to third, and that's the second out of the inning. Mustangs will play to run there to make it 4-0. And now Bennett standing at third with 2 gone. Brings up the red-hot Ben Lyles, 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout in his last at bat. Trying to get some redemption. Had his first career high school home run yesterday at Mount Pleasant on a solo shot to right. First pitch here from Holt. Misses in for ball 1. 1-0. Sending the left center field. That's going to get down into the gap. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Bennett's going to score. Lyles on his way to second, and he will hold up with a two-out double. Mustangs now lead at 5-0 here in the bottom of the third. Great piece of hitting there from Lyles. He is red hot here for the Mustangs. Brings up Dylan Thompson, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Facing Holt for the second time. Mustangs with 4 runs here in the bottom of the third. Holt now, pickoff attempt, throws behind to Lindsey. First pitch to Thompson. This one's popped up on the infield. Howell calls everyone off. Ooh, him and Lindsey collide. He makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Mustangs with 4 in the bottom of the third. They lead at 5-0 as we go to the top of the fourth next on the Exports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Go to the top of the fourth here. Loretto leading Mount Pleasant 5-0 after a 4-run bottom of the third. Kason Springer back on the mound. It's been almost perfect. First pitch here off the end of the bat. Ridgway's throw to first will be just in time. Good hustle by Holt. That ball hit off the end of the bat, and Ridgway throws him out at first for the first out of the inning. Brings up the third baseman in Christie, 0 for 1 in the game. Facing Springer here for the second time. Springer threw 3 1/3, a hit, no runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts through now 45 pitches. Next pitch popped up. Aaron doesn't know where it is. Springer and Aaron both coming in on it, and Aaron will make the catch. Didn't see it, then saw it, so 2 pitches in and 2 outs quickly here in the top of the fourth. Brings up Williams, the designated hitter, 0 for 1. Quite the adventure. You had Fisher, Springer, and Aaron coming in on that pop-up, and eventually Aaron made the play. First pitch here from Springer. Misses away for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. One and one the count. Next pitch. Right down the middle for strike 2. Springer ahead 1-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the top of the fourth. Mustangs lead at 5-0 as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Go to the bottom of the fourth here, and the Mustangs leading Mount Pleasant here in this district showdown, 5-0. Top of the order due up here. Kason Springer, first pitch he sees, a ground ball over to Hollis at first, steps on the bag, and one pitch and one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brings up Micah Ridgway. 0 for 2 in the game, reached via an error in his last at bat. Facing hold here for the third time.
Number 3, Micah Ridgway.
Scored a run as well in that 4-run third inning. First pitch from Holt misses away for ball one. 1-0. That is sent over to Howlett's second. Throw over to first. Off of the glove of Hollis, and for the second straight at bat, Ridgway will reach via an error. 1 on, 1 out. Now brings up Grayson Burleson. 1 for 2. 2-run homer. Way over the fence and left in his last at bat. So Wynn continues to whip out towards left field. Senior day, Em and Laxon, the two seniors on this team and in the lineup here. First pitch from Holt. Misses high for ball one. Ridgway takes off for second and will get in safely with the stolen base. Good effort by Schmidt to throw him out. It was a good throw, just a little bit not in time. Holt threw 3 1/3, 5 runs off 6 hits, 3 of those earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Next pitch, that is a grounder over to Lindsey at short. The throw over to first is high. And Hollett, they tag Burleson out. Then Ridgway is going to be out at home. So a unconventional double play leads to an unconventional 3 up, 3 down inning here in the bottom of the fourth. Loretto leads 5-0 as we go to the top of the fifth next on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Five to nothing is the Loretto lead as we go to the top of the fifth of this district matchup. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Tigers and Hollis, Howe, and Schmidt. Kason Springer back on the mound through 4 innings. No runs, a hit, no walks, 7 strikeouts. First pitch here to Hollis. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Hollis 0 for 1, struck out in his last at bat. Next pitch here from Springer. Swung on a miss. A nice curveball for strike 2. Springer now at 51 pitches, pitch 52. On the inside corner for strike 3 and the first out in the inning. A strikeout of the game for Springer. 3-pitch strikeout, 1 gone quickly here on the top of the 5th inning. Brings up Carson Howell, the second baseman, has the lone hit of the game for the Tigers. Springer working quickly. First pitch, that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count here to Howell. Next pitch. In there for strike 2. Head of the 7-hole hitter. 1-2 the count. Next, Springer. Step off the rubber, reset himself here. 1-2. And that's a swing and a miss. Tipped back and caught for strike 3. His 9th strikeout of the game. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Joseph Schmidt. The catcher struck out in his last at bat. First pitch here from Springer. That is in there again for strike 1. The pace and the accuracy he is pitching with is very impressive here. The 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. And the 0-2. On the outside corner for strike 3. So Springer strikes out the side here in the top of the 5th inning. He's got 10 on the night. Mustangs lead at 5-0 as we go the bottom half of the inning on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Cell phone plans at an affordable price? Only at LE Wireless. When they say wireless for all, they mean it. With yearly plans as low as $5 per month, they say it's the best $60 you'll spend on unlimited talk and text. Ask about their monthly and family plans. They'll succeed in meeting your needs at a price you'll love. And no need to go elsewhere for accessories. Already a customer? Their referral program can put even more money in your pocket at LE Wireless, located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Call today and ask about their free phone promotion.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Loretto leading Mount Pleasant. This district showdown 5-0. 4-5-6 due up here for the Mustangs with Fisher, Laxon, and Aaron. Holt back on the mound through 4 innings, 5 runs off 6 hits, 3 of those earned, trio of walks and 4 strikeouts. First pitch from Holt here to Fisher, misses away for ball 1. Fisher 0 for 2 in the game so far. Strikeout in the pop-up. Here's 1-0. That's in there for strike 1. And we just saw some lightning here. So both teams will head to the dugout after lightning was shown. It is an official game since Mount Pleasant has finished their at-bat here in the 5th inning. So we do have to wait at least 30 minutes until after the final lightning flash. So take a break here on the X Sports Network, and see what happens after this. But for now, this is AJ Good with Hayden Burks. We'll keep you guys updated on what's going on here throughout the course of this delay.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.